Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. So in this video, we are going to see about objects. Okay, as like the same, we need to create a variable for an object, variable name to store the objects. Okay, I'll be storing mm, passport numbers. Okay, or what I can say, I can save name it as a person or people. Okay, so people. Okay, people equal to object will be denoted in the format of open and close curly braces. Okay, this is how object actually look like. So if I click enter, you might see undefined working perfectly. If I console the thing, if I console the people, so you might see object is returned. Yeah, it's pretty good. Object is an set. It will be containing a set of data. So like a set of data for a single entity. That means if my name is Vignesh, so I'm having an entity called my passport number, my Aadhaar number, what I can say, my college ID card number, so my address, my name, my age, and my father name, mother name, all kind these stuffs will be saved in a single entity. That means object is denoted for saving a single entity. So like variable, so giving my name Alex equals to giving an object for an Alex. Okay, so this Alex will be having some unique properties. Okay, so it will be saved in the format of key and set format. Okay, key and pair format. So let us see how actually object denotes. So okay, so we'll be having this variable, and we'll be having the people. So we'll be having bunch multiple peoples here. So we'll be having an array, so we'll be having a multiple peoples here, right? So we can only save one single person's entity. Okay, single object entity here. That means you can save only a single what I can say, uh, single properties or any kind of that, any sort of that, like if I'm having myself, if I'm taking myself, like I will be having some identity specifications, right? I'm this much of height, I'm this much of weight, and uh, this other number is unique for me. So every kind of thing will be unique for me, right? So as same as like that, now I'll be creating an array for it to save the objects, save the multiple datas of the people. Okay, clicking enter now. After that I will be creating an object. Okay, so what I will be creating now is id1. So id1 represents the id1 people. That means first people id. Okay, so after giving a id1, so id1 consists of name, right? So name equals to some name in the format of string, so Alex. Okay, after that he will be having an age. Okay, age of 21. Okay, and after that he will be having an address. Okay, address will be as India, and it will be in the format of string. Okay, so as like that you'll be having some id number, roll number, other number as like the same. So I'll be denoting it in the format of id number itself, id number. So bunch of numbers like this. Okay, this is how id1 will be contained. So this is how your data will be saved in the database of the government server. Okay, uh, you will be having a name, age, other number, your father name, address, all the kinds of stuffs will be saved in the format of objects. Okay, or if they use an SQL like kind of database, that will be in the format of table and object format. That means a table and row format. Okay, so we will be having an id1, right? First person's id. After that, what we will be going to do is we'll be pushing the id1, pushing this object. So actually this name is called as key, and this Alex value is called as a pair. I mean value. So this is known as key and value pair. Key plus value. This is the key in the left side, and right side is known as value. So this is mean by key and value pair, which is known as an object. Okay, so after that we will be pushing the id 1 into a people. So people dot push. Inside the push method I'll be giving the id1, so which we have declared all the key and value pairs inside our id1. Okay, I'll be pushing this id1 into my people. Okay, if I click enter now, you might see my return value is 1. Yeah, it's successful. Let me console.log and see the people now. Okay, so you can see we have an array of objects. So this means by array of objects. So in an zeroth index we have an object. Okay, this is an we have an object. So which object contains address, age, id and name. Okay, okay, now let us create another id. Okay, another id, what I can say. Okay, another id, we will be changing this name itself. So like Dinesh. Okay, Dinesh is kind of a 35 year age. So he is living currently in USA. Okay, he will be having some unique id. Okay, I'll be changing this 5 to 3 numbers itself. Okay, so now if I click enter, so you might see the id will be is post inside the array. Okay, let me console.log and see. Console.log people, you might see there is a single entity now, so which is changed because we have rewrite and we have changed the data, right? If you need to push one more data, you need to able to like create one more array, or you can get it from the user itself. Like I'll be showing now. So here we have the data 1, right? So this is the data 1, and we'll be creating another variable called and data 2. So this is the data 2. Okay, id 2, which will be having an name called Alex. His age is 21 and his native is India. Some unique IDs. Okay, so if I click enter and people dot push this id 2. Okay, if I click push dot id 2, you might see the number is changed, right? We have the two objects inside our array. Let me clear this and console.log the people array. Okay, if I click the people array, you can see there is a two objects. That's why it's called as an array of objects. So array containing all the values in the format of objects. So that is pretty much easy to iterate also. Let us see how to iterate in the next video. Okay, let how to get an single person's entity. Okay, in the zeroth index Dinesh has saved, and next index also the similar data has changed. Okay, this is kind of messiest thing. Okay, we'll be seeing in next video. Okay, stay tuned guys.